It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, I read this headline this morning in this press release. Keypoint Intelligence is in the cybersecurity business. When I read that headlines, I scratched my head and I'm thinking to myself, what in the world are these people doing? I want to share some thoughts on this. But folks, I got on the Sharp Interactive board a couple of questions. What is your mission and what are your core competencies? And I'm asking that of all of my dealer friends. I'm also asking that specifically to Keypoint Intelligence. What is your mission? What are your core competencies? And now I want to ask another question to all of my dealer friends. Should dealers trust an awards company regarding security of OEMs? I paused. If anybody says yes to that question, then I'm going to say really. Really? Let me share some thoughts on this. So here's the press release, folks, and I strongly urge you to go read this stuff. So Keypoint Intelligence, go to their website. See, I'm giving you some advertising. Go to their website. Let me read the headline. Keypoint Intelligence announces partnership with Agile Cybersecurity Solutions, ACS, to offer security risk and assessment testing and advisory services. Folks, let me just read a paragraph out of this because I think it says it all, and I'll continue with today's episode. Cybersecurity continues to be one of the biggest areas of concern for our clients and their customers, commented Anthony Ski, President and CEO of Keypoint Intelligence. I'm thinking what Anthony really wanted to say was, it's the biggest buzzword out there. We want to figure out how to deliver a buzzword into the marketplace. Our partnership with ACS is a very powerful combination. We can help OEMs determine security risks present in their A3, A4 print devices through our testing and security validation services, and now with ACS are able to perform penetration testing on any IoT device in addition to providing full IT cybersecurity services to our channel partners and their clients. So channel partners and their clients. So dealers out there, now you can call up Keypoint Intelligence and you can say, hey, we want to deliver cybersecurity in the marketplace. We want to buy that from you. Why would you ever do that? There's not a dealer in the world that would do that, and I think it's a big flaw in the business plan. I mean, if the dealer wanted to deliver cybersecurity services in the marketplace, they would just get with a cybersecurity services company, kind of like Keypoint Intelligence did, okay? And they would go out and they would deliver that. And they would have a relationship with that cybersecurity firm. They would need to go to an awards company, if you will. And I call Keypoint Intelligence an awards company for one simple reason. If they took away the awards business from that business model, what would be left? About a year ago, what did they do? They got into the e-commerce platform. I would really love to know how that's going for them. Could the e-commerce platform stand on its own as its own entity? Or are the awards company still paying the bills over there? We know that Keypoint Intelligence has the BLI encyclopedia, right? Remember I did an episode talking about the encyclopedia being part of the e-commerce platform? And nobody really cares to look up what accessories go on what machine, and they're not going to give a crap when the first copy speed is. And so basically what's going on over there at Keypoint Intelligence, they have a lot of products that are obviously, well, they're going obsolete, obviously. The marketplace is changing. Nobody's going to care about A3 line of the year, the summer picks for A4. Nobody's going to care about this, and quite honestly, nobody cares about it today. Let me ask all the salespeople a question out there, and you can put it in the comments. You know, how many of you are sitting across from a prospect, and the prospect says to you, I need you to come back in the winter because I'm waiting for the winter pick. I only buy the machines that are in the winter pick. Yeah, I didn't think anybody probably had that happen, right? Pretty much. So we know what the awards are for. And my concern about an awards company getting into the cybersecurity and testing the OEM's equipment, are they going to share the winter's worst? In other words, are they going to go out there and test the vulnerability of all these different OEM models, and then they're going to say, hey, this one, by the way, we were able to get right into? Or are they just going to do all the testing on the models and only give the awards out to the ones that are not vulnerable? And here's the other question I have. Do you know that Keypoint Intelligence, they brag to themselves in the world about how they're unbiased and they're out there just doing what's right and they evaluate everything based on merit and all this kind of stuff. And I've always questioned that. But here's the reality. You can be completely unbiased if you give everybody on the platform an award. I want to show you an example of something. And then I want us to think about this as it relates to cybersecurity and penetration testing and the new award category coming soon. Keypoint Intelligence reveals winners of BLI Winner 2022 Scanner Pick and Outstanding Innovation Awards. So here they are. They're going to give the winner of the BLI Winner Scanner Award, okay? The BLI Winner 2020 Scanner Pick Outstanding Innovation Awards go to the following exceptional products. We got the Canon Image Formula R50 Outstanding Network Scanner. We got the Fujitsu Edge Experience Capture Service Outstanding Innovation. We got the Rated Scanner Pro Outstanding Digital Transformation Solution. So here's my question. You're going to do the penetration testing on all the models. And then you're going to break it all up. Like this model, boy, Boy, this is a really secure model when it comes to emailing from the device. Oh, this is a really, really secure model when it comes to using the document feeder. Oh, this is a really, really secure model when you're trying to scan something into a depository. You see what I'm saying, folks? Come on. Cybersecurity is a lot more serious than this. And cybersecurity, used as a tool to give out more awards because nobody wants to buy an award based on these print products, is pushing it. I appreciate you trying to diversify and get into other services and businesses. But the flaw in the business model, from my perspective, is that why would a dealer ever go to an awards company to deliver cybersecurity services into the marketplace? Number one, I don't think that's going to work for you. And number two, if you're going to do all this testing and penetration testing on these machines, are you going to share with the world the ones that didn't pass? Or is this truly a service built so that you could give out more awards to the OEMs? Ladies and gentlemen, these are just some things to think about, because I realize that our industry's actors have to diversify, but taking a buzzword and trying to bring that to marketplace doesn't produce profits most of the time. And taking a buzzword and trying to deliver it to the marketplace sometimes might be able to fool some people. But at the end of the day, I think the mission for all the actors in the space is to help our dealer friends. And I realize sometimes these good intentions were built for that purpose. But when you open up the curtain, you got to ask yourself, what's the real purpose for an awards company to be getting into the cybersecurity space? Just some things to think about, my friends, because we all know this. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.